2024 will be an exciting and momentous year for American and foreign travelers, filled with major anniversaries and festive events throughout France. Visitors can also expect innovation and eco-mindfulness to enhance their experience. This is in keeping with the French president's goal to make France the world's #1 sustainable destination by 2030.
France will be the ultimate sporting arena in 2024, with the Paris Olympics from Friday, July 26, 2024 to Sunday, August 11th, and a few weeks later, the Paralympic Games, which will be held from Wednesday, August 28th to Sunday, September 8th, 2024. Speaking of innovation and sustainability, for the first time, the opening ceremony won't take place in a stadium, but rather in the heart of Paris, along the Seine River. The objective is to cut by half the carbon footprint of the Olympics. 95% of the Games will take place in existing sports venues or in heritage sites throughout the Greater Paris region and other parts of France. Think skateboarding in Place de la Concorde or beach volleyball at the Champ de Mars at the foot of the Eiffel Tower and equestrian events at the Château de Versailles.
In keeping with those goals, the upcoming Olympics will introduce a totally new discipline, breaking. It will complement the previous Games' inclusion of sport climbing, skateboarding and surfing, which for France will take place on one of the beautiful Tahitian islands of French Polynesia. Be sure to follow the festive Olympic torch relay. The torch will arrive May 8th in Marseille from Greece aboard the toll ship Le Belém for a 68-day whirlwind tour in mainland France and its overseas regions. Coincidentally, Toulon in Le Var will be the second city after Marseille to host the torch on May 10th. The New York Vendée Sables d'Olonne is another major sporting event that will take place on May 29th, 2024. It is the last qualifier race before the Vendée Globe and is the only transatlantic race to leave from the Big Apple. Before embarking on a 3,200-mile journey across the Atlantic Ocean, the sailors will entertain the public with a spectacular show at the Statue of Liberty's base, along with other pre-race celebrations on May 24th. Then, on November 10th, 2024, the 10th edition of the Vendée Globe, also known as the Everest of the Seas, a solo, non-stop and unassisted race around the world, will set sail from the Vendée's Sables d'Olonne. About 40 skippers will depart this seaside town, which boasts magnificent beaches and one of the most beautiful bays in the world. These festivities and achievements would not be possible if it wasn't for the bravery of Allied soldiers and veterans who took part in the historic D-Day landings in Normandy. They will be honored during the 80th anniversary of this critical chapter of World War II in 2024. In the early morning hours on June 6, 1944, over 160,000 Allied infantry troops descended upon the shores of Normandy in the largest amphibious invasion ever undertaken. This monumental operation, following a daring airborne drop behind enemy lines, set the stage for the 80-day-long Battle of Normandy, ultimately resulting in the liberation of Paris, France, and the entire continent of Europe. Let us also remember the often overshadowed 80th anniversary of Operation Dragoon, a crucial Franco-American landing that occurred on August 15, 1944. Primary landing sites were located in Le Var county of the Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur region, specifically in Cavalaire-sur-Mer, Le Muy, Saint-Tropez, and Saint-Raphaël. After these landings, Allied forces advanced up the Rhône Valley, executing a coordinated pincer movement to cut off and engage retreating German troops. This strategic maneuver culminated in a historic meeting with D-Day veterans in Dijon on September 12, 1944. Now, for some cultural and horticultural news. In celebration of the 150th anniversary of the first Impressionist exhibition, the 2024 Normandy Impressionist Festival, scheduled from March 22nd to September 22nd, 2024, promises to be truly exceptional, with an unexpected American influence. This 5th edition will showcase a major Whistler exhibit in Rouen, and the 12th edition of Rouen Cathedral's Summer Sound and Light Show will be curated by American theater and multidisciplinary artist Robert Wilson. Normandy has also partnered with the Paris region for this anniversary celebration, featuring a grand exhibit titled Paris 1874, the Impressionist Moment, at the Musée d'Orsay from late March to mid-July. Following that, the show will travel to the National Gallery in DC for a late summer to winter exhibition, showcasing around 130 paintings, works on paper, prints, sculptures and photographs. Since 1965, Les Floralis de Nantes, a prestigious international horticultural event, will move to the nearby Vendée from May 17th to May 26th, 2024, taking place at the Domaine de la Chaboterie, an 18th century estate sprawling over 118 acres of lush forest and meadows. Anticipating over 200,000 visitors, the event will showcase the imaginative creations of 200 participants hailing from France, the United States and other countries. Aptly named Flower Games for the 2024 edition, a nod to the Summer Olympics, will feature 5 thematic areas: water, childhood, intellectual, physical and garden games. Attracting visitors to discover little-known destinations is also on the agenda. Even known regions and cities can be off the beaten path. Provence's Var County is famed for Saint-Tropez, but also home to France's Grand Canyon, the spectacular Gorge du Verdon, which is worth visiting year-round. An Olympic torch stop on May 17th, Toulouse, known as the Pink City, is notable for architectural heritage and museums, and also the world capital of aeronautics. The unsung Vendée and Charente-Maritime house the lush and biodiverse Marais Poitevin, France's second largest wetland. Fittingly, Nouvelle-Aquitaine's Cognac region, comprised of both the Charente and Charente-Maritime, welcomes visitors who wish to discover that there's more to Cognac than just a drink. If you think Dijon is all about mustard, prepare to be surprised. Not only will Dijon host the Olympic torch on July 12th, but it is also home to a captivating Cité de la Gastronomie et du Vin. It serves as the perfect starting point for exploring the 3 new wine centers in Beaune, Mâcon and Chablis. Now that you have exciting plans for France next year, how will you get there? Air France recently celebrated its 90th birthday on October 7th, 2023. Starting on October 30th, the airline will operate 3 weekly flights from Charles de Gaulle to Raleigh-Durham. Additionally, in the summer of 2024, American Airlines will offer seasonal and non-stop flights from Philly to Nice. Last, but certainly not least, in a recent and exciting development, Martinique's volcanoes and the lush forest of Montpellier, along with the northern pitons du Carbet, have earned a well-deserved spot on the UNESCO World Heritage List. This marks the 3rd UNESCO recognition for the island in just 4 years. It began with the traditional Yule sailboat inclusion in 2020, followed by the declaration of Martinique as a World Biosphere Reserve in 2021. Adding to this prestigious accolade, the UNESCO Committee has announced in September 2023 that the Roman-era Maison Carrée in Nîmes is now also a designated World Heritage Site. Voilà, as we say in France. For more details and updates on these topics, including the upcoming reopening of Notre-Dame in December 2024 or the latest hotel and exhibition news, please visit francepresskit.org or us.media.france.fr.